Like, it's not enough for me to just... At first, he said if she would just stop talking about it. I thought that's all he wanted also, but it's not. He just wants me to be dead. There was never an explicit agreement. I talk about how it was all what I perceived and what I was comfortable with. It's like he's not doing a very good job of proving Max wrong. Like, this looks so bad for him.
Dude, I love that. You're such a good fucking gaslighter, love. This is why I like having your stream, okay?
This was also before he had, like, lied about something I had said about Connor, him, like, repeatedly talking about Connor. I just want to fucking move, like, I just want to move on. We weren't talking about Steven, but we were talking about someone else in my life. My therapist said, you can't leave a narcissist, they have to kill you. And I just thought that was really interesting. Like, it's not enough for me to just... At first, he said if she would just stop talking about me. If she would just stop talking about me, and then I did. And then that wasn't enough. And then he has to isolate me from, you know, from everyone he talks to. And just weird. I don't know. Someone send me, here, I think it was Mr. Girl. Harvey is losing it over Lav stuff. Says he will be blacklisting Darius and irrelevant related content because they associated with Lav. Is extremely paranoid that Lav is tarnishing his reputation to other people behind the scenes. Thinks she primed the whatever podcast people against him. Claims to have 11 pages of poorly toned manifesto on Lav for his cease and desist defamation case. Referred to it as a hit piece. And is offering $500 for someone to rewrite it all in a better tone. Is reviewing a VOD that he uploaded on his channel as evidence. Good luck claiming damages caused by Lav when you are basically self-harming more than she could ever damage you. He's currently writing up a request to his personal army to dig up all the dirt they can on Lav. Let's see, where is that? Oh, his Reddit page. Lav timeline. Lore Masters help. Dude, it's like he's not doing a very good job of proving Max wrong. Like, this looks so bad for him. I just want to fucking move, like, I just want to move on. I thought that's all he wanted also, but it's not. He just wants me to be dead. He wants to kill me out off of this platform. And then compartmentalized sexual relationship in which it was like payment for stream time. Let me reiterate, I never said that there was an explicit agreement for payment for stream time. I never ever said that. So I don't know what there is to say about that. I think, quote, I think we had a completely consensual, completely consensual. I had no qualms with it. I don't have a problem with it. I think that we could talk about nuances of consent, but I've been very clear that Steven had never raped me. Been very, very, very clear with that. I never made any claims like that he raped me. I've always said that our relationship was completely consensual and very pleasant. Yep. When it was pleasant, it was pleasant. If Max writes an article and it's frivolous and hyperbolic and not based in reality and completely allegory and tries to paint a picture of abuse without any substantial evidence, I will make a public statement denouncing it. Yeah, that's true. I would have. I never said that we had an actual sexual relationship in November, ever. I never made that claim. I don't think I ever made that claim. We didn't have an active sexual relationship in November. But when things were going on, we definitely did have an active sexual relationship in which it's detailed in the article, in which he was trying to ask to meet up with me for sex. And I said no. Or I didn't say no, but I said that I wasn't coming to TwitchCon, that I wasn't, I said that I wasn't going to see him. I'm not going to talk to someone who actively abuses everyone he comes into contact with. I don't think he, what is this? To someone who is actively abuses everyone he comes into contact with.
True.
I don't think he abuses everyone he comes into contact with, but who is actively abusing me.
Okay.
Or who has abused me. I don't want to talk to my abuser.
How many fucking waltzes did we just...
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to, why would I talk to him at this point? Why would I talk to him at this point? He's lied about me continuously. He's trying to write a hit piece to tarnish my reputation. I mean, literally, he said as much. He's blacklisting people who even talk to me. Like, he's using everything he can in his power, his audience, to try to harass me. Why would I talk to him at this point? Yeah, he's just gonna, try to talk bad about, Connor, my fiance. He's just a loser. I just don't want to talk to him anymore. He's abusive. Compilation of lies in a subreddit. Dude, you know what's so interesting is that none of these are lies. There's this Lav lies scenario. And, it's just so weird because no one can actually tell me, anything that I've lied about. Certainly not a malicious lie, So it's very strange. You're still trying to be friendly with him around a couple weeks ago. I was trying to get him to stop harassing me when I messaged him. I was like, hey bud, let's let bygones be bygones. Please stop fucking harassing me. That's not really friendly. That's like desperation. Can I fix my eyelashes? They aren't on properly. No, they are on properly. None of them are lies. Can you go one by one and confirm they're not lies? I like, what do you want me to go, like, these clips? I guess we'll just listen to the clips. Compartmentalized sexual relationship in which payment was on, yeah.
Decided to become friends with me, is what he said. So then the lines were blurred, so then we were friends, and then we had also this compartmentalized sexual relationship in which it was like payment for stream time. But then we were also friends, and then...
Like, this statement is just, it's a lie. It's wrong. She knows it's wrong.
So, let me be very clear. When I talk to tomfoolery, and he asks me, is there an explicit agreement? Or even when Counterpoints ask me, is there an explicit agreement between you two? I say, absolutely not. No. There was never an explicit agreement. I talk about how it was all what I perceived and what I was comfortable with. That's it. He clipped that to make it seem like I wasn't already setting the stage for something that was completely just my perception of things, which is weird, but I guess that's like what you have to do when you're trying to ruin someone's reputation. And then there's this one.
Completely consensual, very, completely consensual sexual relationship. No qualms with it. Don't have a problem with it.
Except you publicly outing it and talking shit about it with big tech, but yeah. For literally no reason, yeah.
Well, first of all,
I can talk about my sexual relationships with anyone I want. With anyone I want.
I think that it's really uncharitable for you to think that I had any way of knowing that he was going to go public with that information.
Yeah, if you're going to be mad at someone for going public with the information that we hooked up, it should probably be the person who went public with the information. I just told someone in DM.
Seriously? For big tech, the Nazi guy that fucking hates me and got Max Spam reported, you don't think he leaked shit about us?
First of all, I didn't know that he hated you. The only conversation that I had with
He's
Big
a
Tech
Nazi,
at that point,
of course he fucking hates me.
He's a Nazi, of course he hates me. You literally, like, had breakfast or lunch with, like, Nick Fuentes. What do you mean? Of course
he was being
hates
extremely
you.
charitable to me and talking about sex work with me, and then also we had a private conversation about golf.
Anyway, I think that's supposedly, like, the next lie. I'm going over all of these clips. Twitter post with several false claims of abuse. This is my post. I said, women, if you see this is a man who abused and harassed me online, who has a deliberate pattern of abuse, no lies yet, including sexually assaulting someone on a live stream, not a lie, threatening to release the nudes of an ex-partner if she kept talking about her abuse, not a lie, planning to kill a teenage boy, not a lie, harassing women who had attempted suicide, not a lie, multiple women, and telling a sexual assault victim he hopes she gets raped again until she bleeds. There's literally proof of all of this. And this is a video he posted of him gloating about me not wanting to come forward. His community has harassed and doxed me for 6 months after I found out he had been sexting women and pitting them against each other on live streams. Not a lie. He's referred to me as mid-Jew pussy after he platformed Nazis. Not a lie. Directed attention to websites with my family's information and gaslit me for months. Not a lie. Nobody outside of his circle of the internet knows about it. He goes viral on TikTok for being a progressive with women advice to dating. Can't see this guy keep doing this shit. None of that was a fucking lie. But it's on Twitter. It says, Twitter post with several false claims of abuse. Good luck trying to prove that in court, babe. Like, there's literally proof for all of it. I've never made any... let's see, what's this?
Made any claims like I never said he me. I've always said that our relationship, was completely consensual and very pleasant.
Yes.
I've always said that he did not do enough when it came to like protecting me from his audience, which I literally still believe that. I think that he did some, but I think that I would have done different. I think, Jeb, you would have done different.
This was also before, this interview was before he had, like, lied about something I had said about Connor, before him, like, repeatedly talking about Connor, before all of this, where he's still following me around places. He ended up going on, like, I think 2 or 3 more streams to harass me after this one. So at this point, it's not as clear to me as now, what he was doing, obviously. So that's not a lie. That's like really what I felt at that moment. Now, obviously, circumstances have changed because he has been outwardly abusive to me. I mean, even doing what he's doing now is outwardly abusive.
I never said that we had an active sexual relationship in November, ever. I've never made that claim.
You said when I was off this call, between me being here last time and this time, that we had an active sexual relationship when things were exploding on stream. You said that when I wasn't here. And you just said like 5 minutes ago that I steal my position of yours because you sent me a nude pic, which is not true.
I didn't say that you. What the? You're like pulling this out of your ass. I never said that you steel manned a position of mine because I sent you a picture. I said that you were nicer to me when I was sending you pictures in the.
That is just true. He was way nicer to me. Now I don't have an exact it could be, I could be wrong. He could have just been nicer to me for any other reason, but what it felt like is that he was very nice to me when we had a sexual relationship and he was not nice to me afterwards.
Fucking beginning. That is true.
I'm not, that's not an accusation. I'm talking about how it felt, how I experienced it.
Dude, I love how you're such a good fucking gaslighter, Lav. Dude, this is why I like having you on stream. Okay,
You are
it's exciting.
Steven,
Okay,
you are
I've never
actively,
had
Steven,
people trying to.
you are-
Oh, dude, listening to that is brutal. Listening to that is so cringe. Yeah, I guess that's all of them, right? Or there's more. Live, laugh, lie. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, it's just, it's weird that he's doing this after just going on Darius, and I thought that, I thought the whole thing was that I could go on anyone's stream, just I couldn't talk about him, but now it's clear that that is not the case.